Hey y'all, hey! Welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. My name is Amy from A to Z Designs, and I am back from a week-long mastermind vacation. And I am ready to get crafty, y'all. Are you ready to get crafty with me? I'm super excited. Today is Friday, TGIF, and it is January 30th, 2026. In case you needed to know the date, just saying. Whenever you get here, say hey. Do all the things, y'all. Share this out, hit the heart button, and most importantly, comment the word key, K-E-Y. We're going to make this little bundle, y'all. I got it, and I took it with me, but I just didn't have time. We were super, super busy learning all the things. So I cannot wait to say hey to y'all. Let me get it up so I can see your little profile pictures and all of you saying hey to me. What's up, Miss Teresa? How are you? Comment the word key, K-E-Y, to get all the details on how to get this. You can either purchase this outright or you can join my Perks membership, y'all, and get this for free. It's pretty super duper awesome. But before we do all of that, I need to go share this into the broadcast channel so that all my friends know that I am back and I'm here to craft. We are also going to use this transfer. It says love grows best in little houses. It is called Little Houses. That is the name of the transfer. In case you didn't know, on the back of every plastic sleeve where you see like the little, I don't know, barcode, right above it in like -0.5 font is the name of the transfer. But on top of that, you can always find it somewhere along the edge of the transfer. Just in case you needed to know that. Hi guys! It's really not Big Bow Friday, but you're right. It kind of is Big Bow Friday. I mean, I do have some little ribbon in here we're going to use, but I don't think we're going to make a bow, but that's okay, right? We can still celebrate Big Bow Friday. I've made a lot of bows this week, y'all. It was like Big Bow Week. Kind of Little Bow Week, though. But here at A to Z Designs, Big Bow Friday could mean little bows too, right? Hi, friends! We made it home safely, y'all. It was like only like a 6-hour drive. It was one of the best weeks I've had in a very, very long time. No joke. So here we are. We're going to craft. Let me show you what comes in this little bundle. The heart right here is about 5 by 5, and it does come with 2 holes. It is made out of really thin MDF. It's actually thinner than our cutouts that we offer on Etsy. And it comes with this key, y'all. Look at this key. We're going to do something with this. And then it comes with this lace, like, I don't know, lace ribbon. I don't know if you can have lace and ribbon in the same thing. Whatever. And then you've got this rolled up blue piece. I don't know that we're going to use the blue piece, but we're going to get started. I got to find all my things. I did put them away, but I don't know where my, hold on. Y'all. I got to find all my supplies. I did not realize that I would probably need these. And they're missing. Anybody see the foil sheets? Well, I did pack one. Let me see if this will work out. I don't know. Hi guys, we are home. Nancy, we literally just walked in the door. I'm not even kidding. The boys had to shovel the like entryway because I was sliding around in my tennis shoes. I came inside. I talked to my mother-in-law for a little bit, and I started to get my project ready. So I haven't even checked messages, email. I don't even know what came in the mail. I came right in here because I missed y'all so much. So I don't know what kind of mail's out there. So let's start by painting this cherry. Thanks, guys. I missed y'all too. We're going to paint this in cherry paste with a sponge brush. Sponge brush. Zach walked in the house today and he's like, oh my gosh, our house looks so big. Because we have been staying in a hotel for an entire week. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're right. Like everything is crazy. You're expecting 3 to 6 inches of snow tonight. So it's so crazy that we're driving back. The boys, their school canceled every single day this week. School was canceled because of the weather. I don't recall them ever canceling a full week. It's pretty crazy. So we're driving back and Zach's like, it's so crazy to see like nothing on the ground. Like we're over here in Louisiana, just, it was cold, don't get me wrong. And there were some mornings there was frost on the cars. It was a little crunchy, but like there's nothing except for some of the shady spots, like in the neighborhood, like our little, entryway coming up the driveway area. That had some ice. But it is supposed to get cold, they said, in the next, 48 hours. It's supposed to be really cold. Hi, guys. What have y'all been doing? I've missed y'all. Thank you guys so much. If you showed up for our Whatnot sale, I don't even know what day that was, y'all. What day was that? That was Tuesday. Thank y'all so much. Hi, Donna Deek. I'm going to plug my dryer in and we're going to dry this cherry heart, y'all. So if you want this bundle, you can purchase it. Just comment the word key and you'll get all the other supplies I added to the cart. But if you want to get it for free, you can join my Perks membership. It's only $20 to join. You get $20 back in product credit to use within the next 30 days. And then you get 30% off all of my chalk products on my website. And a little birdie told me that you're going to want to save as much money as possible starting now, going forward in 2026. I'm just saying. So, you do remember it well, Miss Debbie Howard. Hi, Kathy. Mastermind was fan-freaking-tastic. I know, Tracy. Everybody say a big prayer for our friend Tracy here. She is getting ready for her back surgery on Monday. Everybody keep her in your prayers. Tracy, we will be thinking about you. But you know what? You're going to be just fine. I just know it. You're going to be fine. It's going to be you might have a long road to recovery, but it's going to be a new outlook on life for you. I just feel it. Just saying. Hi, Donna. There's Mr. Zach. He's getting ready to take the boys to a birthday party. And then I have a very special meeting tonight from 7 to 9. And then I've got meetings tomorrow. So we're just, we got home and now we're back in action and it's going to just, things are just going to, get back to normal. So, yes, we had a great time at Mastermind. I brought home a bunch of goodies for y'all. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. We have mini sale Monday on Monday the 2nd, February 2nd. Make sure you set your alarm, 7 p.m. Central. Yeah. My mother-in-law was here and she put together, I don't even know, y'all, what seems like 500 different types of bundles for y'all. Thanks, Jean. Karen, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Karen. Happy birthday to you. Hope your day's great. All right, let's try this. Then we're going to paint the key. And I kind of want to do something a little different with the sea spray. I don't know. We're going to see how it works out. You're scared of this one? Yes. I'm sure you're scared. 1,000%. But you have a lot of people thinking about you, girl. We'll be praying for you. Miss Linda is in the house. How are you, friend? Some of y'all should be getting your, due to the weather, I don't know. But we shipped the Whatnot orders on Wednesday. So you guys should be getting those any day. You're welcome, Miss Karen. Karen's birthday today. Lorena, I miss you too, girl. I miss you too. All right, let me clean off my fingers. Let's see. What exciting things do I have to tell you? Well, besides the fact that we brought home a bunch of goodies, bunch of goodies. By chance, okay, so y'all know Damon Oates. He's my mastermind coach. I was at Decor Exchange. We walked the warehouses. I shopped, I think, 3 to 4 different times. Which is great because it's all for you. And then we had meetings. But did anybody watch Jordan's live last night over on Deco Exchange? Anybody? Tell me in the comments. Okay, I've got, Jean, you did? Awesome. I've got, holy cow, this is coming out of the lid. I've got, hold on. Nominee right here. It's probably gonna take forever. Delay. But if you watched Deco Exchange live last night.
Ask me about my hot dog.
So Jordan made this last night. He's one of the coaches. And I saw the hamburger and the French fries in the warehouse, and I'm like, somebody has to do a project with that.
I did too, and I thought that was really cool. And
yes, and to me it looks like a dog toy. But Jordan came by the warehouse yesterday where we were shopping, and I'm like, Jordan, please make something with the hamburger and the French fries. Well, then here comes somebody with the hot dog. And I immediately fell in love. And he's like, okay, I'm going to make this tonight. Well, I didn't know at the time that I really wanted it that bad because y'all, we have a pool outside. We entertain in the summer. We have a grill out there. We have an outdoor kitchen. And I'm like, this would be amazing on my back door for summertime. So I bought it. I bought that for me, for my house. I'm really excited. So it was kind of a joke. Isn't that cool? I did. I got it, Kathy. I got it. Awesome, Amanda. Lorena's been stuck in the house. Totally understand. Okay, so I'm going to paint this with Nominee. Okay. And then I think we're going to do another coat, and we're going to add some sea spray to the Nominee paste and texturize it. We'll see how it works. I don't know. I know. I love it too. Oh, you got your Scrub Daddy holders. I'm so glad. He did. He said it was a special order. He does amazing things, and he made that, and I was like, this is like 1 in a million. So I got it. I was so excited. I was so excited. So thank goodness that we drove, because if we didn't, I probably would not have purchased it because, you know, first of all, I didn't want to have to pay for the shipping of it coming back, but I'm not going to bring that on the plane with me, right? I know, Bridget. I know. I'm so excited. Hi, Jen. All right, here we go. I think this is good because I'm going to add some stuff to it, so I'm not too concerned about it. The signpost, can you do a camping insert for it? I don't know if we currently have one. I'm not sure. Hi, Lori. I know, isn't it great, y'all? Isn't it great? And I bought more ribbon, y'all. I bought a lot of ribbon. Which is fine because, you know, we'll just be putting it together for y'all. I bought some other things that I'm not going to tell you about right now, but they're going to show up in different ways, and I'm really excited about them. Hi, Rainy. Hello, Anita. Hello, hello. All right, let's dry this. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to take, okay, let's do this step first, and then we'll do the transfer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take what we call a color tray, okay? These are the white things right here. I am going to take some Nominee paste. We're going to make a concoction. Do I have any extra Scout? Lorena, if you will message me, I can check. I don't know off the top of my head without looking, and things are covering my jars, so I can't like visibly see it. But send me a message and I can certainly check. All right, so I have some Nominee, but I also want to darken this up a little bit. I'm going to try and add some espresso. I'm going to take another stir stick. Let me see if this will work. All right, I'm going to mix this up and see what we got. I've never mixed that I recall, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, a matte paste with a metallic. That I know of. Y'all, it looks like a really cool color. Holy cow, this looks really good, y'all. Really, really good. And then I'm going to add a little bit of the sea spray to it, and we're going to kind of like thicken it up a little bit. Look at this. Y'all see that? They did have a great time. They had a great time with her. We just had no idea that they were going to be out of school the entire week. It's like, I didn't sign up for this. No, I think they were really good for her. The boys ran the 3D printers while we were gone. Like, it was like a shop going on up in here. All right, let me get, this is a very full, why do they do that? Why do they fill water bottles all the way to the very top? Because then it gets all over you. It gets on the table. Hi, Chihuahua. Why? Please tell me why. I mean, I understand they want to get as much as possible in that bottle. Look, come on, man. Come on. Hi, Marie. What are you trying to join? Still haven't gotten my package with the Scrub Daddy holders. Oh, Tracy, I am sure that it is lost and not lost, but like stuck in the middle of the cluster of weather, for sure. Oh, they did create memories. Hi, Kira. You come see Mom. She missed us, y'all. I missed her too. All right, so this is called Sea Spray. This is available on my site. All you need to do is comment the word key. You can go get all the supplies that we're using. Today. Okay, so I'm just going to put that much. I don't know how much it is, but it's that much. Okay, and then I'm going to, and we may have to add more paste, y'all. This is kind of like trial and error whenever you are using this stuff. I didn't do enough paste. It's fine. We'll just add more. Yeah, look, this is ridiculous, Amy. What are you doing here? Actually, hold on. Maybe not. Let me get my act together here. Let me get my stir going. My stir stick going. Spray a little bit more water. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. With the gallons? No way. You have it everywhere, I bet, huh? So it's going to thicken it up like crazy. Okay? And if you need it to be on the thinner side, all you have to do is add some water to it. Okay? Yeah, I'm sure my package is having fun on the barge. Yes. That's right, Miss Kathy, they are. I was so proud of them. They have the cutest little bunnies made for y'all to purchase soon. They did really good. All right, spray more water. So, Anita, it just thickens it up. I'll show you. I just have very little paste in here, so it looks like I'm on the struggle bus with it. When in fact, it's just because I didn't want to make a whole bunch. Because, like, I'm not going to save this and put this in a jar for future use. Because it'll dry up. I'm just kind of smashing it. All right, I'm good with that. We're going to clean this off of our table. Just thickens it up, y'all. It adds texture. I'm going to show you. It's definitely an item I highly suggest that you keep in your stash. I mean, I don't use it all the time, but, you know, I just like to have options. Y'all like to have options too, right? All right, so this right here is, I don't know, it's like really thick bristles. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some on the brush, okay? Let me grab my paper towel. Hopefully y'all can see this. Hi, Terry. Terry, did you respond about the other things? I don't remember. Like I said, we just got home. I'm going to do all the catching up this weekend, the next few days. Okay. So I've kind of dabbed it off over here on my, paper towel. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add this to the key, adding texture to it. And I don't want it too thick on my key, but I want it thick enough to where it's going to add like an antique look. Does that make sense? I don't know if you can see this because I don't know if it's going to zoom or not. If I hold it really close, it'd probably make y'all go cross-eyed. Hi, Dana. Y'all see that? Okay, I'll check, Terry. I've got a few unread messages. We were very focused this week. I did take projects to do, but y'all, you know, you're in a room with like-minded people, and after class, you literally sit around and you just like talk about your business and give each other ideas and bounce ideas off of each other. And one question that somebody asks, you know, leads to a question I may have, or the answer to that question may lead me to something else I want to find out. So I took full advantage of like learning all the things. And I was so glad that Zach was there because we could bounce things off of each other. And I told him on the way home today, I was like, I would really appreciate it if you go with me each one, because not only did we have a great time, just the two of us, it was very relaxing. It was great quality time, but it was about our business, right? Versus me like talking to him late at night after I was done. And at that point I was, you know, my brain's fried at that point. And so this way we could talk about it like right, like real time and make decisions. So y'all, this is awesome. You need sea spray. Go and get the sea spray or add it to your notes in your phone. That's what I do when I need something and I'm going to wait to buy it with the next order. Add it to your notes so that you get it on your next order. Or, you know, if you want to buy it right now, you know what? Just comment the word key and go check your messages. And it's in the supply list. Look how cool this is. Can y'all see that? How do you contact who? Decor? I have no idea. Maybe there's a number on your order confirmation. Will it go through one of the transfers? I don't know. I've never tried it. Like, you're talking about this? I don't know. Probably not, but I could be wrong. All right, that is going to dry, okay? So now, this right here will just go in my water. This will also go in water, but not that cup. I'll just clean that off in the sink. I know. Yes. You got a frame just the bow. Yes. It looks rusty. Yes. Hello, Miss Sherry Taylor. How are you? Hi, Tammy Martin. All right. So we're done with, oh shoot, y'all. No, I still need that, but good thing I didn't get rid of that, but I put the other one in the water, but I have another one of these. We're not done with that. Okay. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to take this. This is the heart that comes in that bundle. And I'm going to give it a sanding. Yes, exactly, Dana. Yes. I just got an order yesterday or today. I saw the email notification. All right, so I'm just going to give this a sand just to make it smooth because we are going to put a transfer on here. And I don't want it to cause air bubbles, okay? Because we're going to put a silkscreen transfer on it, and Sometimes if you have air bubbles, it could cause your transfer to not be stuck all the way down, which leads to air bubbles. Okay. Now we're going to take some wax and apply it on the heart. Hi, Mary. Okay, so right here is our surface wax. This is the wax applicator that I'm using. And this is going to help fill in any imperfections like in our paint job, along with, the sanding that we did. It's just going to protect the surface and it's going to protect the transfer. It's clear. There's no smell to it. It is really awesome stuff. I highly suggest, this is another one of those items. Honestly, the surface wax is a non-negotiable. You must have it. Honestly, if you're using our transfers, you just need it. Okay? It's a requirement by me. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Hi, Anita. Anita, how have you been, my friend? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use this transfer. It's called Little Houses. We're just going to put the love portion on it, okay? So we're going to peel off the backer. Don't throw this away. And I'm going to take a fuzzing cloth. That's what this is right here. And we're going to fuzz it so that we kind of reduce the stickiness, okay? Hey, Peggy girl, how are you? What's up, my friend? I put the new kitchen transfer on an Odette frame. That's a perfect frame for that, Dana. It really is. So we're going to put love on here in vanilla paste. Okay, just love. And yes, I'm fuzzing the whole thing just because. Okay. And I'm going to put this kind of sort of towards the top because we are going to put the key on the bottom portion of this. Okay, so I am going to turn on my glue gun. Hopefully it's charged. Let me just make sure it's straight. I'm super well, Miss Peggy. We just literally got back and in the door. I had to hurry and come see you guys. I missed y'all. I think it's straight. Whatever. If it's not, you know what? It's handmade. That's my excuse, and that should be your excuse. What frame does the moon phases? Gosh, I don't know without looking at the transfer, Miss Jean. Maybe a long 6x18, maybe. All right, this is vanilla paste. I'm going to grab a mini squeegee, and we're just going to put some on our, we're going to take some paste, vanilla.